Hey Taurus, it's Suzanne with Sunny Forest Tarot. How are you? All right, so we are going to do your weekly reading for October 21st through the 28th. Okay, and this week we're going to focus on what went wrong and can it be fixed? Now, if you are in a happy relationship, okay, happy marriage, happy connection, whatever it is, where you're not having anything major going on, I don't recommend that you watch this, okay? Simply because we are not looking for problems here on this channel. We are looking to help and solve, okay? So I'm putting that out there because I don't want anyone to look for problems, okay? That's not why I'm here. Okay, so the first row here is the problem or the issue, okay, Taurus? And the second row is, can it be fixed? And it's really, for the most part, I'd say 95% of the time it can be fixed. All right. These are my two favorite decks, I will tell you. They're very easy to work with, and they look really cool on my table. I love this desk. It was a good purchase. Thank you, Amazon. All right. If you hear like a buzzing in the background, it's because I have a space heater on for Barney. He likes to sit in front of the space heater. He's the only dog I've ever met that loves to be under the covers. He likes to be warm. So that's what you hear. I don't think it's too loud, but I wanted to let you know. All right. The first card out we have is Temperance. Now, we're looking for an issue or a problem here, or what went wrong. Temperance is about, okay. All right, so this tells me that somebody here is, I feel very, very patient, like to the point of they're questioning themselves, how patient they've been. I feel like this is the problem, okay? And the reason that I'm saying that is because, Temperance can be about being patient, and the Empress is about nurturing, what they're sitting next to here. So this Empress is nurturing patience in some way, which I feel is at the core of the issue here, okay? Somebody is, in other words, waiting. And that's, that gets to be an issue or a problem, right? So we have the Chariot. So it's very notable that we have all major arcana here as well, okay? So I feel like the universe is trying to help you in this situation, because these two cards, right, are about waiting and being patient and nurturing this patience that you have or that the other person has. And what is the Chariot about? The Chariot is about literally moving forward, okay? And not only moving forward, but moving forward in the direction that you want to move in. So I feel like the universe is trying to help you here. Moving towards the Four of Wands, so that tells me that there is a foundation here with the person that is in question here. Okay, so this is somebody, you're being patient with somebody that you know, okay? This isn't somebody that I feel is brand new to you. There is a lot of patience here, and this Four of Wands, so this could absolutely be a twin scenario. I'm seeing that a lot this week, okay? Because, this card can be known as the twin card because we have the 11 here, okay? The Four of Wands is a beautiful card because it's not only about a foundation and a connection, it can be about marriage, but it is also about freedom. So, I really feel like we're, almost as a planet, that the paradigms of relationships and connections are changing. Nobody really wants to be owned, okay, in a relationship. And, I feel like there's a lot of that out there, all right? So this is about moving towards this foundation that you have built with this other person. It could be a foundation in friendship, a foundation within this connection in some way, a foundation moving towards marriage if that's what's right for you. All right. And then we have Queen of Pentacles. So this could be you, right? Okay, so I feel like because we do have the Queen of Pentacles here, Taurus, that this is probably you, okay? In the scenario where you are being so patient and waiting for something, it's kind of making you question your judgment, question everything, all right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to clarify a few of these cards, okay, with the Lenormand deck. I don't usually clarify with the Lenormand deck, but in these readings, I have found it incredibly helpful to do it this way. Okay. All right, and just as a note, we've got Cancer here, we've got Sagittarius, okay, and again, Taurus, this can be you, all right? All right, so let's see here. I want to clarify definitely this Temperance card. I want to clarify this Chariot. And then we want to clarify the Queen of Pentacles as well. Queen of Pentacles is my favorite card in the deck. It's the card that I identify with. So, yeah, I always love seeing her come up because the Queen of Pentacles is somebody that is very authentic to her beliefs, authentic to herself. She doesn't change her opinion based on the group of people she's with, okay? So I feel like that's you in this situation. All right, so we have Temperance clarified by the Labyrinth, okay? So this card can be a little bit confusing, I think, sometimes, but you can see how these people are walking through this maze to get to this beautiful gazebo over here, okay? So this indicates a path that isn't easy, but worth it, okay? So I feel like that's how you feel about this situation and why you are being as patient as you have been with this other person. All right, so the Chariot clarified by the clouds. Okay, so part of the problem here is your belief system. Your belief is wavering here. Your faith might be wavering here. The clouds are, it's a rainy day, right? It's a cloudy day. It's, this card indicates challenges. So that came up over the moving forward card. All right, so your belief is that this may not move forward. All right, and if that's your belief, that may be what needs to be changed here. All right. And then the Queen of Pentacles clarified, by the tree. Okay? So this is growth and stability, clarifying you. So this situation, this problem, if you will, is about growth for you. Okay? You're going through this labyrinth of challenges right now. You're being patient. You're nurturing this situation. But at the same time, your belief is that this isn't going to come together. But the Chariot, major arcana, okay, this feels like you're out of alignment with what the universe wants. It feels to me like the universe is trying to make this happen for you. Okay? They're trying to move you towards this foundation that you had with this person. All right? So can this be fixed? Okay, we have strength. Card of Leo. This Leo is showing up in a lot of the readings this week. So sometimes, strength is identified by, unwavering strength. But what strength really is knowing when to be flexible. So I feel like there's some area here where you need to be maybe a little more flexible in this situation. And it's coming underneath this temperance and this labyrinth. If you're seeing this as really hard work, it's almost like it's saying, step back and allow the universe to do its job while maintaining your belief that this can happen, okay? And then we have the Five of Cups underneath the Empress. Okay, I feel like this and this goes together, all right? This is about sadness and loss. I feel like this is your expectation, again, that this isn't going to work out. This is what needs to change, okay? Nine of Cups. So it's no coincidence that the Nine of Cups, which is a wish fulfilled, a wish granted, is coming underneath the Chariot, which is getting this to move forward, getting out of this patient, stuck, waiting energy. All right, so the universe knows that this is your desire, that this is your wish granted. I feel like your wish is granted here, but this energy is what's delaying this right now. It's your belief system. Okay, so we have the Page of Swords. I'm not going to say a whole lot about that just yet because I want to clarify that. And we have the Ten of Wands coming up underneath you. This situation right now is a huge burden for you. Okay? And anytime we're growing and learning, okay, that can be burdensome. All right? Because it usually involves a change of thinking, a change of circumstances, change of people. And anytime we go through any type of change, that can feel burdensome to us. All right? So I definitely want to do some clarifying here. All right, I want to clarify this Five of Cups, this Nine of Cups, and this Page of Swords. Okay, so the Five of Cups clarified by the Eight of Wands. I was literally just thinking that this was going to come out. Okay, so there's clearly not a lot of communication going on here. Okay? And remember, down here is what needs to happen in order to fix this. So communication, nurturing communication, not hostile communication, I feel is what needs to happen in order to end this and move you towards this, okay, or this. And this Eight of Wands is pointing right towards your heart's desire. Communication to move you towards your heart's desire. Nine of Cups. Look at this. We've got the Three of Wands, which is, this is your expectations. Your expectation is to have your wish, okay? Subconsciously, though, you don't feel like it's going to happen. Why is that? You expect this to happen. You expect this to be fixed. Okay, so the Page of Swords, clarified by the Four of Swords. Okay. So, again, there is a break here between the two of you, all right? And what are the two of you doing during this break? You're looking at each other, Page of Swords. You might be looking at each other's pictures. You might be looking at each other online, on social media. You're both doing this, okay? And why are you doing that? Because you have this foundation, this solid foundation. You miss each other. That's why you're doing it. You know, and social media, you know, can be a challenging source of information if that's what you're seeking. Because a lot of times, you know, people present themselves through rose-colored glasses on social media, okay? You know, they present the image people want people to see, not the image of what's really happening or how they're really feeling in life, okay? So please keep that in mind. Okay, so can this be fixed? Absolutely. It absolutely can. I feel like the key here is communication and changing, you know, kind of rebooting your belief system here around the situation. If it feels very difficult or hard, start telling yourself that everything is going to work out. I do that all the time. You know, when I have a situation where I have no idea how I'm going to fix it or, you know, what the outcome is going to be, I release it to the universe, and guess what? Either a solution comes to me, you know, while I'm driving or, you know, cooking dinner or whatever, something comes to me, or something outside of me presents itself, and suddenly there's a solution at my fingertips. But what I don't do is I don't ever let myself get into this Ten of Wands energy where I feel so burdened and overwhelmed by trying to figure something out. You don't have to figure anything out. The universe is working with you here. Just let it and release it. You know, a lot of people will say, oh, that's easier said than done. It's actually easier done than said, okay? So it really is once you start seeing results from doing that. All right, so we're going to end this reading with 2 chakra oracle cards, okay? All right, so we're going to have one right here. And we're going to have one right here. This is really interesting. We have workaholic. Is that you? Or is that possibly the other person? because this workaholic card has come out quite a bit this week. And the other card that has come out like an uncanny amount of times is self-worth. And I feel like this workaholic card is, I will say that it's in the energy of the throat chakra, which is communication. So there might be something in this situation where the reason that you're so patient, the reason that this is stuck and you're feeling like you're waiting for something is because this other person devotes the majority of his time or her time to work. So there might need to be some communication around this potential imbalance here. Definitely needs to be communication, but for some of you it might be because you're dealing with somebody who is a workaholic. Okay, then we have gossip. Okay, and this is in the heart chakra, so this comes from a place of I love. Now again, we've got the 3 of Wands and the 9 of Cups. So it's your expectation to receive your heart's desire. But we have the opposite energy over here, which is the Chariot moving forward. But your belief about this whole thing happening is clouded right now. Okay? Why is it clouded? Gossip. So, and it doesn't have to be like gossip that you think of in the traditional terms. It could be because when you talk about this situation, are you talking about this person in a positive manner? Are you talking about the things that you love about this person? Are you talking about what they do right? Or is the way that you talk about this person coming from what this person always does wrong, or how this person doesn't treat you the way that you want, or how this person is making you wait? The more that you do that, the further you push this away. Okay? Because when you speak it, the universe hears it. The universe is trying to work with you. So if you need to talk about this, please try to curtail how negative you are when you talk about this, because that isn't helping you. And if you're talking to multiple people about it, even worse, because that means you're getting multiple opinions. And their opinions, honestly, don't matter. They don't matter. Your opinion matters of this person. And what ends up happening is if you're talking negatively about this situation to other people, and your expectation is that this person is your heart's desire, when they come back into your life, how are these people going to view this person? Not in a positive light, because you didn't even talk about them in a positive light. So be careful with this, because this can prevent this, or delay it at least. But this is absolutely fixable, okay? Communication is the key. An ounce of communication is worth a pound of thoughts and waiting. All right, Taurus, that's what I have for you. All right, you can look for the November readings to come out midweek this week too. Okay? All right, thanks, guys.